Alrighty, should be live. Hello everyone. Hello, welcome to our Thursday Q&A with me, with Alex Koloskov, your host. How are you doing? How is everyone? Please let me know if you hear me well. John, thank you so much. You are first who gave me feedback, which is awesome. Okay, so today it will be a short talk because today I have a big event. I'm really kind of nervous. It's completely new things to me. First live event for that project. It's AI mastery tools. It's about using AI, different AI tools, mostly ChatGPT, but everything around. So I'm launching a new project, and I got a course, and today is live webinar at 6 p.m. Yeah, you should receive email. I think I sent it to everyone. Anyway, we'll be quick today. So if you have questions or whatever, shoot them now, because it may we may not have time after that. After I review everything to talk. Alrighty. So Alisa, John, Rafael. Hello guys, and let's start. So since our last review, 2 times, Arthur posted this, and I asked like, hey, this is Midjourney, or he said it's Midjourney, Hookah is Midjourney, all Midjourney or not, and here we go. He answered that, well, here's the photography part. This is what I need to see, Arthur, every time. Everyone, if you do work with Midjourney, which it's great, because this is a great tool for photographers as well, for any artist, post the whole thing in comments or whatever. So Arthur, thank you for posting this. You know what, guys, let me do this. I'm not sure if it's here. Okay, let me do this. 1 second. Okay. Did it work? Okay. Just in case. It's cool to see Arthur here. Since he just answered. So, Arthur, this is super cool because it matches the background and everything. But I was when I was asking, was it done everything in Midjourney? I was not kidding, because you can do this in Midjourney. However, not this particular sneakers. Like what I have. Let me try to find. I was doing some stuff recently. By the way, in Midjourney, I even did the logo. The whole logo was Midjourney. This is Midjourney. I said do it letter A for me. So you can do pretty much interesting stuff. But before, let me show you. I'll try to show you what Midjourney did for me in terms of product photography. 1 second. This is all our place. So the logo, logo in Midjourney. This is the logo for the new project. I got it right from there. Another thing. Where is this shoe? I got some amazing shoe photography. And just so talking about this, guys. There is no way to tell that it's not photography. It's real, like a shoe, and it's all Midjourney, just one query. So Arthur, it's possible to do it, but it will be different one. I'm sure, since I didn't know, and that's why I asked. So yeah, John, but it's not for Photigy, that logo for this for AI mastery tools. That's new project that I'm working on. So go to register and boom, you'll be on webinar today. Anyway, Arthur, going back to this. It's very well done. Photography is great. Background matches really nice. I love it. It's a little bit. I mean, some can say that background is super bright and whatever, but I think for this, I mean, the way that you position it, it's really cool. So it's a really great work. And well, I'm thinking we need to do a course for this, because using Midjourney as, background tool generator for advertisement photography, I mean, it will save you. Imagine that you need to do it in Photoshop before, like a couple of years ago, without Midjourney. This background, I mean, or you need to buy it. That's crazy, and this is super cool. So thank you for posting. There is nothing that I can say that it should be improved here. Of course, it can be done differently, but this is awesome. Hi, Aurora. Welcome. Like I said, it will be short one. Okay, so Arthur, thank you. That's cool. Now, Alisa. Alisa has this inspiration, right? When you have multiple colors and geometrical like forms, and do something like that. So, Alisa, you got this watch on different backgrounds. As an experiment, it's cool, but I don't see this watch really belongs to this to these backgrounds, just because it's gold. It's yellow gold, and it's very demanding on how it will look in terms of colors, on what type of background it will look nice. I didn't see a background that will match this subject. Not red, not yellow. White, okay, if it would be done nicely, it could be white with shadow and something. So that's first thing. Orange, actually, a little bit. Okay, but I don't think this idea good for this particular watch, because it's gold. If it would be silver, or like polished white metal, any metal, or black metal like titanium or something, then it will be cool. But this yellow gold, I don't think so. Again, that's subjective, it's creative thing. Then, Alisa, this is cool. You see, some of your metal looks nice because of the gradient. The rest is not. And do you know why? Do you know why only these pieces look nice? Because of your lighting setup. I mean, because of your the light modifiers that you use. For watch, on a watch there are many rounded surfaces, right? It's curved lines, and anything curved, glossy, will reflect like almost 180 or more degrees. Can it be more? No, can be more. Cannot more than 180. But I mean, it will reflect big area around the subject. So if you cover just part of it, like I see here, you cover the front, but you didn't cover top. You cover the right, but you didn't cover left. It won't look good. It simply just won't look good. For the watch, if you want to shoot professionally, glossy subject, especially like watches, get something like cone. Do-it-yourself cone. You can do yourself that cone. Again, on Photigy we have it. It's super simple. A few times I was showing it like here, when you kind of get schema of the cone on Google, and then you just cut it by that schema. Cut any plastic, like Savage plastic. If you would cover it with the cone, you will have no problem of having all kind of gradients anywhere, because it will be top, right, everywhere. And if you cover it nicely, so there is no gap, like even behind, like little plate, the watch on it, and the cone covers it completely, then you will see the difference. You just, you have skill, you know how to shoot it, but you just don't use right tools. Really, that's what I see. It's like, you know, trying to do nail in your wall with a screwdriver. Screwdriver, it's not for nails, it's for different thing, right? So same here. Yeah, John, you're talking about this. This is really good work. Okay, so Alisa, thank you. But I mean, I couldn't tell you kind of again the same thing. It's about your lighting setup. You cannot get correct gradients because of it. Okay, Ahmad. Ahmad got this, and Ahmad actually he posted video. So Ahmad, I think it's your first time now. Anyway, thank you for posting videos. I didn't understand anything, but I see everything. Like you have a list of, I mean, set of those purses, and you got all the setup, all is real, and that's cool. I mean, this is wow. I always, you know, hats off in front of photographers who choose the real world instead of digital, because I mean, similar thing can be done digitally, right? But this is cool. This is just cool. But he probably got a video as well. I mean, not only photo. This lens can shoot like that? Oh wow, I didn't. That, you know, this whatever you call it. Oh, this is for video. Okay. Nice. Very cool. So what I can tell you, I like the result. I really like the result. On the photography side, well, it's good. I would probably maybe do it a little bit darker around, but no, that it's not gonna work because it's like sunny day. You have made like color grading. It's almost like real for video color grading. I see this specific kind of color. Are you sure that it's needed for products? Because usually I change the color a little bit. But again, this is not a catalog shot. Maybe this is fine. I don't like this angle, but probably it's good to showcase a product. I would do the similar angle, but yeah, okay, actually like this, a little bit on the side. But yeah, it's pretty nice. If you do a set of shots, make sure to shoot it close enough. A few shots showcasing the material, you know, the quality of material. Your client who are selling these purses will appreciate it, because the hero shot for the store is good, but if you know how to sell online, he would ask you to create like close-up shots with different angles of some features of this purse. You know, like because for example, I don't see here it should be something nice over here, but it's not really visible. So just saying. And again, it should be up to your client, but you can be proactive on this. Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Ahmad. Good job. Good job. Even the birds. Okay, I just add this because I have this feeling that I need to express. If I would shoot it, I would make it a little bit different lighting. I would make this central stone with the subject to be more like, imagine that there is overcast sky, I mean the clouds, and little opening in the cloud, and the light beam kind of hits this little stone with the subject, and the rest is a little bit darker. It's a shadow there. I mean shadow from the sky, I mean from the cloud. This is how I would do it. So I would a little bit more emphasize the center with your lighting, and it will be a little bit darker the rest. Sky is fine like this. I mean, don't touch the sky. This is how I would do this. But again, that's me. And this is for photography. For video, well, for video it will be harder. Alrighty. Thank you, Ahmad. Let me put it that. Lighting setup. Yeah, it's not really visible, the lighting setup. So nothing like, you know, seriously special. What I'm talking about is, you know, like some big diffusers or whatever. So video lights, like you see one small box on the left, then light for the sky, then probably some light, yeah, we don't see it, on the right. Cat is nice. Helpers. Okay. We need to showcase this for Instagram. This is beautiful. Alrighty, let's move on. No flash. Yeah, Frederick, maybe no flash. I'm not sure. I mean, since the video it should be in continuous lighting. Yeah, probably continuous lighting. But in terms of how to highlight it, it doesn't matter, right? But yeah, the good thing about continuous lighting that you can use it on the video, for the video as well. Okay. Michelle, Aurora, hello. So, when I first saw this shot, when I was looking at submissions earlier, this one somehow it reminds me me shooting liquids like, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe like 13 years ago. I mean, it's a big step from what you've been posting before, so you're getting better, way better. It's still quite a good room for you to move forward. I mean, to make it even better, more interesting, more artistic, you know, more dramatic. But this is really good. Your flash, I mean, flash can freeze now everything, right? You have what's important here. You have a good light for the bottle. Okay, for the main subject, we see nice gradient, and it's not perfect because the label is a little bit dark, you know, on the darker side. I would increase brightness either on Photoshop or some additional light, but it's already looking good. Your strawberries is too dark, you understand? The bottom is dark, so it's better to have some reflector there. Maybe not light, especially, you know, when you throw in liquids. Putting light somewhere on the bottom, it's, I mean, you can kill it easily with spills, so you need to cover it with the some protection, and protection can get overheated and stuff like this. So just the maybe glossy screen will do the job. And this is too dark. The splash itself, because you have now spot behind, right? Spot. It looks way better. You can now start playing with the colored spots. You can do maybe a little bit brighter spot, more contrast on the background. But other than this, that's really nice. Next step, once you kind of fix this little thingy about you know, lighting the subjects and flying objects, it's the shape of the splash. Again, you have courses, you've seen how, I mean, different techniques. It's really the technique of throwing that liquid, and at some point you will find that adding some glycerin, or actually I didn't try it, but maybe you can use pectin, or, you know, anything that how you call it, coagulant, or I mean something that makes a liquid thicker, something least expensive. If you kind of add it into your liquid, check it out. I mean, try it. Try glycerin with water, 50-50, or if it's too expensive, you know, if you couldn't find like technical glycerin, see what else you can add to the water to make it clear but still thicker. It will be dramatic difference, and you're gonna love it. Okay. So next step, the shape of your splash. Okay. Yeah, it's all better. It's all better. But the best splash, you know, when it's best splash, then there is no cut. So you throw a piece of liquid and it flies completely detached from everything. And you kind of collide it with your subject, and then it becomes wow. That's like a mastery. I mean, you have to master it, but it will be just an amazing. So you throw it, it flies. Again, thicker liquid, better to make it fly like this, and it hits and bam. Because these cuts, not that sexy. Yeah. Welcome to the real world. Alrighty. So thank you, Aurora. Great work. Great work. And the last one for today, Raphael. You got this, but you said you put them in Photoshop. Use Photoshop to blend them and fix some details. So you start shooting like this, but you didn't like the reflection from each other, right? Okay, I mean, whatever works. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Nice. So this is the final result without reflections. You didn't do a reflection, specular reflection on the glass. I know, usually I like doing this, but again, even on my tutorial that on YouTube, it's very popular. I think I don't have it, just was one light shot, I mean the one light source photography. So this is cool. I like them. This is kind of classic way to show the glass in front of white background. I may, well, if I would be on your place, I would make background spot is more contrast. So now it's just, almost like uniform feeling. You have some light fall off, like vignetting sort of on the sides, but I would do it more, So the spot in the middle will be brighter, and the areas around on the edges would be darker. This will make it more dramatic. Similar look, all the same, but more dramatic. But you have two light sources, no? Or one? Yeah, looks like one. Yeah. So behind. Okay. So good work. Don't have much to add here, because the style that you choose looks great. Okay, any questions? What you're saying? It's about shooting cone. Let me grab this here. Okay, two lights. Okay, so one was for what? I didn't see it where. Oh, okay, one on the bottom. Okay, I see. Okay, one on the bottom. Right. Okay. Did you try without bottom light? And one more thing, Raphael. White balance. I think it's a little bit on the yellow side. Talking about the background, but basically both two lights, especially the bottom one. Maybe it's me, but for me it's nicer, more like pleasurable look of a little bit bluish background colors. Talking about when it's still white, grayish, but a little bit on the blue side, a little bit, not on yellow. On yellow, it's more like household stuff. This is my perception. Maybe I'm wrong, but so I would do a little bit, slightly on the blue. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys. I think I'm done, and almost 30 minutes. This is what I was planning to do, because, like I said, so if you're interested in join me on this webinar, you can just amasterytools.com webinar. I'll throw it for you. It will be recording, but again, you need to register to get a recording. It's free. It's free webinar. It will be in 4 hours 32 minutes from now. Okay. And the link will be sent on your email. So join me, and I'm jumping back to finish my preparations. Okay, no questions. So guys, was nice to see you. I wish you good rest of this day, Friday for sure, and have a great weekend, fabulous weekend. It's still summer, so let's enjoy it. Alrighty, thank you, and see you next week. Goodbye.